One piece of advice that I would really like to share with everyone, pause, is to never give up. Never give up, pause, because everything is possible. Absolutely everything is possible. And keep pursuing your dreams, your own path, everything, because everything is possible. All that you believe becomes reality. We must see it, dream it, and yearn for it.
Hi, I'm Laura Rose, co-creator of the Holomovement and co-founder of Purpose Earth. And my purpose is to help young people all over the planet find their purpose in life. Today, it is a huge pleasure for me to be with Nikauris Vaquez, the most extraordinary young woman who is a Montessori-trained teacher who has opened a small school for children from 1 to 6 years old who are learning their colors, their shapes, and getting 2 nutritious meals a day because of the vision that she had. Please join me.
Well, how do I know? How do I know this is my path in life? My path in life is like as if I'd always known it. It's like an instinct I've had since I was a child. Since I was little, I've always been with the youngest, the children younger than me, always teaching them how we're gonna do this, always being creative. So I felt that ever since I was little, I knew what my path was. I even had 2 interviews, one when I was about 12 or 11, and another when I was around 17, and I said exactly the same thing. I mean, it was incredible because I said exactly the same thing. What was my dream? My dream was to have a school, to be able to have many children, to give them the opportunity to attend from 1 year to 5 years old, those ages. I mean, it was all the same. It was incredible. It's something that really impacted me. I already had that dream, but what truly hit me was during COVID, the quarantine. That impacted my life because I could see how, I even moved from my community. Therefore, it was quite a significant impact because when I moved there, I truly observed this vulnerability that existed, and especially within this very community where I currently live. Because during the quarantine period, I was able to realize the number of families with young children and what those young children were actually doing. And those young children were on the street or stayed with their siblings when at that age, from 1 to 5 or even 6 years old, a child is like a sponge, learning so many things, absorbing all knowledge. So seeing all that knowledge they weren't receiving and that there was no nearby community center, it really impacted me. I would just start crying simply from seeing those children like that. At my house, I had just finished moving in, and I remember saying, I told my mother, well, what was it that I did when when I saw those children like that at my home? I built a little stand. My stepfather helped me. He found some wood that had been given to him, and I built a little stand, and I started teaching the children. And I saw the parents super excited, and the kids would go, and they learned and everything. And in 3 months, I taught a child to read and write completely, from scratch. The parents were truly surprised when they saw the children who were very young and already knew all of that. The animals, fruits, colors, all those subjects they had mastered even at just 1 or 2 years old, depending on their language. So the parents started calling me teacher, 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 and I saw the impact it had on the community. Well, I believe that many people don't know their path in life. Perhaps because there are so many different ones, depending on where they've lived, their story, because every one of us has a story to tell, and not many get the chance or have people who can help them even see that dream they have and make it come true. Because for many people, often that dream is impossible. Even I myself was in that very situation, because throughout that process, I encountered individuals who kept telling me no, that I wouldn't be able to succeed, that it was merely my imagination, that I should just keep dreaming, that I would never ever achieve this dream. So I feel that there are many people who are like that too, who have so many people around them telling them no, that they won't achieve that dream. And by only having those people around them, only those people, their mind, they work with the minds of those people. So it's truly disheartening that so many young people with dreams and aspirations are forced to sit idly by or do something they truly don't want to, simply because society dictates what they should do. It doesn't let them be free. Well, the first thing to get to this path, the first thing was that I felt that maybe I wouldn't be able to have enough support, but thank God Cultural Hearts was there, which gave me the opportunity to start. And after I began, once I truly grasped that reality, then it was during that process that there were actually so many things that kept telling me, no, don't do it. Many voices, many. So, being able to get started, I truly believe that being able to start was the biggest and most significant thing and the most enormous process I've ever gone through, because when I decided to start, and I really had to concentrate completely on the project. I mean, because beginnings are always difficult, they're never easy, but the entire process is truly beautiful. I can definitely say that. To start is to make a commitment. When we embark on something, we are fully committed to our goal, our vision, and what we truly aspire to achieve. And we must possess a very clear vision of the specific actions we need to undertake to ensure its continuity. Because there will be inevitable ups and downs, much like the ebb and flow of ocean waves. Waves that we are swimming through and constantly reaching for. So for any kind of project or business that someone wants to create, it's difficult to begin, to make that decision, because many times we are quite stable and it's all, we'll plan, we'll do that. So starting is a little difficult, and our enthusiasm often isn't the same when we begin. Like, oh, no children, oh, what will we do? So all of that was very complicated. Well, one piece of advice that I would really like to share with everyone, pause, is to never give up. Never give up, pause, because everything is possible. Absolutely everything is possible. And keep pursuing your dreams, your own path, everything, because everything is possible. All that you believe becomes reality. We must see it, dream it, and yearn for it. Well, the impact that my passion has, the one I so deeply desire to see manifest in others, is that I genuinely feel that with this, I am changing the world. I mean, the world, because, there's only one parent, there can be a parent and a child, but all that learning, everything the parent observes, and I maintain communication with the parents so that we can ensure a good and successful education, and that the child can develop adequately and the parent practices it at home. So we're already doing it. We're succeeding because that father will tell another father, that child will teach another child, and will create a chain. So I am not just changing the community I'm in, I'm changing the entire world. Well, all the people who achieve their dreams, who are truly on their own path, the world would change in so many perspectives, because if each person is living their dream in their own world, I truly believe they would be happy. I mean, it's not always about pure happiness, but when you are doing something that you truly enjoy, it's not the same to wake up each morning and go to work or do something you really dislike as it is to go every single morning to something you love, like I do. I wake up happy every single day. I wake up feeling excited every day. I greet my child with so much love. So it truly shows that I love it, that I like it, that I adore it, and that I do it with so much passion, which is not the same when you don't have that feeling. So I truly believe that everyone would feel much freer with a different kind of expression, because the more we do what we truly enjoy, we are actively pursuing our dreams, then life, the overall quality of life, I feel, becomes quite different. And it's not just that we are, because many people perhaps they're working somewhere else and they feel their life is monotonous, that nothing brings them happiness, that nothing truly holds importance. But when you're doing that, I feel the whole world would wake up with energy. I'm going to do what I like. I'm going to go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then I would feel that all the people who had a dream like that, the way I live mine, would do all of that. What I truly want most is for everyone to be fulfilling their dreams, for everyone to be able to clearly see themselves and what I wish for them. And that everyone else gets the chance to meet wonderful people, as I have, like Laura, you all at CA, and Laura Peña as well, are truly wonderful people who have been in my life, who have supported and helped me. So that I truly hope that every single person on their own path throughout their journey and process can also find truly wonderful individuals who are able to see that incredibly beautiful side that everyone possesses, because I deeply feel that the world itself is life and we must give life back to it. I mean, every single day, his father, all the love that I give every morning, all that love I receive it because his parents keep me informed about how the child has been. We are working on this together. We are always in communication. Why didn't he come? He's a little bit sick. So all that affection, respect, I see that in them as well, and I receive it every single day. Similarly, Makete, among young people right now, I'm like a projection for the youth here, because many young people perhaps don't really know. And lately, every time young people leave school, they have nothing. I mean, they're thinking, what am I going to do? Nobody tells me. Perhaps when before starting uni, before finishing school, and they showed me the university, they gave me a tour that I really wanted to experience. All those things that I observe, many young people don't have that same chance. And I said, if someday I could, I would also make it happen. And many young people come to my house to talk with me, to tell me, but I don't know what to do. What should I do, Beto? And for me, that's wonderful, that they see me as a projection, an image that of achievement, or perhaps of vision.
And they can too, and I show them that I can also help them achieve their dreams, that anything is possible. And if I see a scholarship or something, let's go find this, I will help you. I send them all the necessary information.
And that's hardly ever seen around here. So that's also something that is motivating me a great deal. Every young person who leaves school, who comes to me for that support, that help, that advice they need, which perhaps they don't find here.